In today's lesson, we're going to be learning how to find the missing side using the perimeter formula. So the perimeter formula is P, and P stands for perimeter. It's equal to 2L, and when you see a number and a letter together, that indicates that you are multiplying. 2L, the L stands for length, plus 2W, and the W stands for width. So I'm going to give an example of what you may see in this type of problem. So they'll usually give you the perimeter. So the perimeter here is 36. And then they'll give you one side. They'll either give you the length or the width. So here I'm going to give you the width, and the width is 7. So what we do with these numbers is we just substitute them. So we're looking for the length. That is how long something is. The width is how wide something is. So we're going to plug in these numbers. So where we have the P in this formula, we're going to go ahead and substitute that for 36 because the perimeter is 36. We don't have our length because that is what we are looking for. So we're just going to put 2L plus 2 times 7 because we do have our width. Our width is 7. And remember, when a number and a letter is together, that indicates you are multiplying. So we're going to put 2 times 7. And now we have our formula set up. So what we must do is we must isolate the variable. And the variable is the letter in the formula. So 2L, we must get that by itself. So the only thing we can do here is 2 times 7, which is 14. We don't know our L still, so we're going to leave that the same. And we're going to bring everything else down. Now here, we no longer have this formula up top. We're done with that. This is what we are left with down at the bottom. Now here we have plus 14. Remember, we must isolate the variable. So we must get rid of that 14. And what we're going to do is, because it is addition, the way to get rid of it is to do the opposite operation, which is subtraction. So if it was minus 14, we'd do the opposite and we'd add 14. So we're going to subtract 14 from this side to get rid of it. And then we're going to subtract it from 36, because what we do to one side, we must do to the other side of the equal sign. So 36 minus 14 gives us 22. All right, we're going to bring down our equal sign. And we still don't know the length, so that is going to remain the same. Now we are left with this formula. 22 is equal to 2L. Now there's one last step because we must isolate the variable. We must get it by itself. So remember, when a letter and a number is together, you are indicated to multiply. So in order to solve this, we must do the opposite. So the opposite of multiplication is going to be division. We're going to divide it by itself. So we're going to divide it by 2. If we had 3L, we divide it by 3. And remember, what we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other side. So we must divide 22 by 2, which leaves us with 11. And our length is equal to 11. Now, in order to check this, you will plug the 11 into the L in the formula and go ahead and solve it.